Roll that famous live stream opening. All right, and I am back with some more Premiere Pro animation slinging. And my computer is running so much better since I restarted it. And I also decided to not just immediately go open up every last Creative Cloud application, so it's also running better. I also, while I was eating dinner, made a couple small tweaks to the begin live stream animation, which you'll just have to wait until I play the animation to see what I did. But I think it's time to take so this is the beginning live stream project that I made a copy of before I tweaked before I tweaked it. So no spoilers here. I am going to delete the parts that I don't need. Let's see here. I don't need that. I want to keep my color matte progress bar. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need that. And actually, I don't need those. And I'm going to delete that because I can replace that very easily. That's just the live stream animation. And let's see, I want to go ahead and move these all back down to time 0. And then I want to take these, drag them down to time 0. And let's see what we have so far. So start to what I have. Well, there we go. So I've got the Patreon page. I'll keep that, and the Ko-fi page. I've got to insert some panels between those two. And keep the thank you. And then go from there. All right. So let me take another peek at my script so I remember what I wanted to do. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and take these. I'll have to replace my cross dissolve, but that's fine. All right, so I'm going to make that 20 seconds long. I'll leave those transitions there. Oh, lovely. My connection to StreamYard is unstable, which is lovely. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure running a speed test while streaming is just a great idea. Well, my download speeds are not affected. Lovely. And upload speeds are pretty good. Well, I don't know what the problem is. If I'm too laggy, well, I guess for the stream it's fine. Maybe. Okay, maybe my bandwidth is improving. All right, let me... Okay, maybe we're fine now. StreamYard stopped warning me about interruptions, so hopefully that did not completely throw off the stream. All right, so I got the Patreon page. I'm going to leave that on the Patreon color background. And now I need let's see here, let's add a text box. Patreon. And my font is way too big. Probably a clue of what I might have been doing. Okay, Patreon channel. Subscribers. Okay, let's see. Centered position of that should be 960 by 100. That looks like it's in the correct spot. Let's see here. And let's see. Actually, I want to... Actually, I'm going to do something. I think this will work. Just in case it doesn't, So I'm going to lengthen this. and I'm going to throw on this text box, I'm going to throw a okay. All right, let's see here. Then I should be able to add another text here. Let's see here. Where's that text box in the list? Here it is. All right, center 960. I'm going to put it in the exact same spot. Except now it's going to be a 0 opacity. And now throw another okay, I need another text box. Adam Nick G. See here, and I also need to find that text box, which is right here. 60. I'll fix the position momentarily. All right, I need that also to be hidden at this point. At the same point. So there's our keyframe. And now at this same point here, I need another keyframe. Great. So let's see what that looks like. There's the Patreon page. So it should fade out the okay. I'm going to find some way of I probably got to change the text here because this is really everyone that's Coffee Society and up on Patreon. But that might work for now. Let's see here. Come look at my oh, that's annoying. Whoops. I mean to scroll that, trying to change the text here. Actually, I think I know what I need to do. Let me do this. Oh. I was highlighted the wrong text box. Okay. Let me do this. This will be a bit easier to edit. Let me remove that text box there. And I'm going to create a new text layer. Make it a little easier to maintain the actual list. All right. Let's see here. Put the text box back where I had it from previously. I can figure out where that should go, because I don't think it's quite centered. Is that better? Credited subscriber. All right. All right, let's see what that looks like. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right. Now that I got that, all right, let me move these out. All right, and let's go to the coffee credit. Okay, let me replace the cross dissolve that was here. All right, and then that should transition to that. All right. Now, because what I'm going to do is, I think it's fair, is for anyone, even if you send a tip, I was going to put your name, at least for now. I'm sure if I get to a point where I have too many to fit on the screen, I'll find a way to do it. This one might be a bit, I know Patreon has a way of exporting lists. I do not know if Coffee does. So this one might be more fun to maintain long term, but it's worth it. All right. So again, all right, so for that, should be, let's see, 31, 15. All right. So I need to come find the text box here. Whoops. Did not want to scroll that. All right. Drop a keyframe on opacity. And then go to that point. Oh. Go. Drop another keyframe. There we go, because that needs to go away. And oops, did not want to paste that there. Let's see here. All right, that'll start the. Well, I got to fix the name, but all right. Let's see here. All right, text tool. Make sure I'm on this layer. And that's weird. All right. Edit. I'm in the wrong workspace. Let's see here. Let's see if this will. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. New text layer. Completely the wrong font. Low res 15, bold alt Oakland. Center. New text layers. These are the. Is that correct? Yes. All right. Wanted to make sure I had the. Okay. 960, 100. So that needs to be past 0 opacity there. And drop a keyframe. Okay. And let's see here, the correct names for this is and yes, Joe, if you're oh, cool. And Joe, if you happen to see your name appear here, since I didn't have an animation to give you thanks for your donation previously that you gave through Ko-Fi during one of our streams, well, you get your name up on the screen for the appropriate amount of time now that I have a screen to put your name on. So, and of course, Retro Tech Chris and Garth, since I didn't have a screen. Yeah. This is live. It's also me trying to make sure I don't misspell names. Oh, it also would probably help if I... Oh. Oh. If I don't accidentally click something that makes things evaporate. All right, let's make sure I'm actually typing in Premiere Pro this time. How about that? All right. And let's see here. All right. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Middle. Center text vertically. Center line text. I'm going to have to adjust the... is it... Doesn't look centered. Oh. I heard a fan spin up, but it didn't sound like the computer I'm streaming from, but actually it's the laptop sitting beside me. All right. Oh. That looks more or less centered. That does not. Let me check the anchor point. Ah. There we go. I think I'll go for the Jimmy DiResta. If it looks straight, it is. In this case, if it looks centered, it is. Works for me. All right. So let's see. Patreon, Ko-Fi. Let me check my script because I will. Gotta. Okay. And we'll put the thank you back. Gotta fix my. Let's see here. I'm in the wrong workspace. See the effects. There we go. Put the cross dissolve back. And let's see here. All right. See, it is. Let's see, that's the one that has the. Let's see here, the blue color matte. There's the 0. So I'm going to remove that keyframe. So I got to move it to. Let's see here. Right there. All right. I think that looks right. Because then. So let's see what I've got now for the closing live stream. All right. So we'll have the Patreon announcement. And then the credited subscribers, which I'm going to end up. That still doesn't look centered, but actually that looked better in its previous place. And then the coffee announcement. And the credits for that. And the thank you for being awesome. And there we go. Yeah, boy, did you join at the right time to see that your name is in the coffee credits. I hope I spelled it right. Yes. I decided that I will give credits even if your you're a tipper and not a member on Coffee. So your tip definitely qualified for getting your name in big letters. How's that? So, all right. That is... Yes, at least my keyboard didn't fail me. That would have been really embarrassing. All right, let's see here. What else did I need to do to the closing animation? It feels like something's missing, but that just might be the fact that that's all I really need to do. Except I could... there we go. That's what's missing. That's what's missing. All right, let's see here. Workspaces. I think I can get to it from the effects. Let's see here. Essential graphics. Adobe stock. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can find it in my templates. Don't remember what it's called, but let me see which one. Open project. All right. I don't remember which one I used. And all right. Missing media for these clips. Yeah, that would be right. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I gotta offline the clips that are missing from this project because they're on my NAS, because I did some very silly things when I did this video, and some of the video captures that I created for this video are like huge. Like huge. So I only copied the necessary files for this particular video that I needed to grab some things from it. Let's see here. I do not want to save the changes. I'm hoping that I can still paste that. And all right. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Let me look at my script again so I can figure out. Let's see here. Okay. Here's what I want to do. As you could probably tell, I realized I should probably put the final call to action in this animation. And I want to, oops. Move that just yet. All right. So I've got a gray mat. All right. And workspaces, editing. Let's see, I think I'll put my gray, I think I'll put that over the gray color mat. See, how long is this? 10:29. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Yep, Joe, I'm still going. I did take a break for dinner and to restart my PC, but I'm still going. Wait until see if Joe notices something. And of course, if you're watching and you prefer that I put your name differently, it's me. Yes. Yes, Joe, you gave me a tip before I had an animation, so you get credited now that I'm creating an animation. Yeah. Sounds good to me. You prefer Joe's Computer Museum. All right. Done. Yes, we will definitely have to get together one of these days. Definitely, definitely. All right. Yeah, I'll actually have to ask Adam if he'd prefer his name or his YouTube channel name. Although I did notice there's like more than one YouTube channel named Adam's Apples. So much so that I actually had trouble tagging his channel in a video because for some reason YouTube was showing me all of the other channels named Adam's Apples, but not his, even though his channel is the only one named Adam's Apples that I'm subscribed to. So thank you, YouTube, for making it difficult to tag the correct channel. Because I was actually a bit leery what some of the other channels might be doing. Although they're probably fine, because... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I will double check with Adam, because he's probably... off somewhere. I'll double check that I've got his name how he would prefer it. But yeah, I started with whatever name the platform told me and go from there. So, all right, let's see here. Effects. Well, it fits there. Checks email to see. Okay, make sure I wasn't missing someone. All right, let's see here. And of course, we need some video transitions because video transitions make the video so much nicer. Let's see here. Some cross dissolves. The progress bar. See, I need to fix. Oh. Make sure I'm dragging it to the correct place. Let's see here. That stops there. That stops there. Let's see here. Workspaces, editing. I like it, Joe. Okay. So there's that. And see that there. Yes, Jay, I will have to do something special because of that. Let's see here. Let's see what I've got so far. Because actually, I need to open another project and copy some things. Something tells me I'm going to have to go get that project off my MacBook Air. So we got that. Oh, let me fix this real quick because that looks... There we go, because that looks centered. Well, Jay, tell you what, I will show your comment that you just typed for 2 minutes on this stream, if not a little longer, because I forget to turn it off. I think I also, it's a, I think I do also need to maybe add another card here to, there we goes my call to action. Oh. All right. I can do that. Oh. Oops. All right. I'll still leave yours on top, Chris. I'm at least going to insist on that, even though it's out of alphabetical order. I'm going to at least insist on that. All right, let's see here. How long will it... that's probably going to need to be a bit shorter because I think I'll lengthen this to fill the video, fill a very awkwardly scripted like and subscribe for the video I copied that from. Thank you. The animation, and now I need to go grab the other, I need to go grab the other file. Yes, thank you, Chris. I do appreciate that. So, all right, I will be right back. I need to go copy a file off my MacBook Air so I can copy the text, the frames from it. So I'll be right back. All right, I should now. To be clear, Jay, that was I needed to go copy a file. Which now Premiere's going to complain. Oh, maybe it won't. Copy. Paste. Gonna replace this. Place with clip from bin. Wait a minute. Place with clip from bin. There we go. I think that did what I want it to do. Oh. Actually, wait a minute. All right, let's see what this looks like. So this might look familiar because I've been except let's see, need to replace the this is the same that's weird. Okay, so Premiere Pro. It's just going to be weird. All right, fine. There, be that way. Ah! Yeah, I was sharing desktop audio so that when I played the video, people could hear the music in my video. Oh, I have a new Ko-Fi coffee subscription. Okay. Okay, one of these days I will remember their service name and they'll change it. But yeah, I have. Oh, okay. Jay, I presume that's you. Yep. Okay. Um. So, Jay, do you want credited as the House of Moth? I presume. Oh, it's not. Oh, because I thought you were the person behind Apple serial number info.com. Ah. All right. Well, let's see here. Since you were since you were working on the graphics. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, Jay. That's much appreciated. Actually, Jay from the House of Moth will fit. Unfortunately, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay from the House of Moth won't quite fit on screen. Jay from the I think, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Although, if there is a Jay from the House of Hoth that also wants to subscribe and they're watching and they want to do it right after I scroll past the list of names, so I have to go back to it, that'd be great. All right. Yes. All right. That looks good. Kind of show some chat type things. Let's see here. Oh, wrong app. All right. Okay. So now I've got that, the subscribe, that. Oh. Window, workspace, editing. I'm going to fix something here because I think, whoop, place with clip from bin. Ah, there we go. That looks, I think that looks better with the dark blue. Okay. I think that is actually what I wanted to do for the closing animation. So I guess basically, if you see what I'm doing, I'm just basically stacking graphics elements, putting some nice dissolves. Now, this here is actually a Mogurt from the Adobe stock that I believe I paid the $20 for licensing it. Because I didn't like any of the free ones. So I bought one of them. Of course, now Adobe stock changed their licensing scheme. So yay for subscriptions. It used to be that with Adobe stock, you could pay the monthly fee to subscribe to Adobe stock and get 10 credits a month. Or you could pay $19.99 to license Mogurts. I don't know what other things cost, although a lot of things were like $19.99. But they recently, as in within the past few months, changed the licensing on Adobe stock so that you can't just pay to license an individual item. They now want you to either buy credits or subscribe. Because basically, I would just buy an individual item here and there when I saw something I wanted. So, yay for subscriptions. Although technically, the credits are cheaper if you subscribe, but I don't know if I need 10 credits worth of items per month. But we'll see. But anyways, yeah, this is just a canned animation that I subscribe to basically it lets you change the fonts and the colors. So I used my brand colors. Oh, that's what that is. I didn't draw that. It's just a motion graphic, and I do want to, let me see, edit the, oh, let's put it in the center of the screen. There we go. think I can make it a little bigger too. There we go. Make sure that actually fits on the screen. All right, let me render it because it looked a bit jerky. Yeah, basically I think the bar at the top of the sequence editor it's red here because it hasn't been rendered, so it should turn green when I render it, and then I'll make sure it looks okay with the increased size since I'm not sharing the screen with it. There we go. And we've got that. Hey, Garth. You know, it seems like people show up at really opportune times during this stream. Like, for example, all right, here's my. Yeah, I think that looks much better with the dark blue. Yeah. Yeah. There's my. There we go. And then it ends off with that where the YouTube title cards just kind of fit nicely here and here. And I've got the subscribe logo there. At least that's my placeholder until I finish the gag I'm working on for the end. Well, I'll still leave the copyright there, but there'll actually be a live video that goes behind it while the title cards are appearing. So that I think pretty much is the ending animation. Now, of course, I've got to record the voiceover for it, but I think that meets all my objectives. Kind of gets the ending housekeeping out of the way. Oh yeah. Well, actually, let me save this. Actually, you missed the any. No, I don't have any cats falling off desks or sparkling water challenge drinkers running into garage doors. None of that. Well, Chris, actually, let me see here. I'm going to open the other animation I did because if you like that jingle, well, you might like this. Of course, now I'm going to show off what I did on this before during lunch. or Nope, don't have any famous Joe words either. Oh. Oh, Joe. Actually, Chris, that actually was the intention. So I had Landon, I gave him what I had envisioned, that I wanted a theme that would progress through the various eras of computer music. So it starts off with like the square waves and then moves on to like your 8-bit music style and then the 16-bit, and then it kind of goes into your full more wavetable esque era, but then it kind of wraps it all back up by going back to the beginning. So that actually was actually the intention, that it channels. So it's kind of the idea of it. And Landon, as he always does when I have him do music, he nailed it. Yeah. This is actually the first time I've pulled out the theme, though. So my scripted videos, I've got the intro and the outro, and it's like a shortened version. But yeah, this was the whole theme. So I figured for my live streams while you're waiting for the countdown, I'll throw in the theme song. So, yep, that's actually... So actually, if you noticed what I did to the... because I've been branding my live streams as computerized start live. Well, I put the word live on the screen and I kind of animated it. So yay, animations. So I am going to have to go back because I think the screen looks better with the dark blue than the lighter blue. So I will have to go. I'll have to actually, let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking of it. Let's see, close this project. Come copy this item. Open that. See, I think I can paste it into the bin. And then place with clip from bin. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Yeah, there we go. So that's the beginning. So I got a beginning and an ending animation. I just need to narrate them. So I think I have... Well, let's see. Because I got my notes on my phone. Yeah. Looks like I've got the animation. So all I'll need to do is narrate it. And then, of course, I'll end up realizing that I need more time during parts of it, of course. So I hope my animations will meet my goals of kind of getting some of my housekeeping out of the way. So that then during the live stream, I can just live stream and I don't really have to worry about if I remember or forget to make the announcements. kind of got them out of the way. I'm thinking of actually making a video that I could play during Be Right Back, but I haven't decided what I want to do there yet. But so gets the announcements out of the way. I guess for the ending, kind of gets the call to action out of the way, because I'm usually pretty good at, during live streams, of mentioning to subscribe occasionally, but kind of gets that one last call to action with an animation, because yay, animations for the ending. Gets the legalese that I want to tack onto the end, gets that out of the way. And it's all in brand colors. Now, of course, the fun thing is, yeah. I was kind of wondering where you were going, Chris, and yep, that confirms it. I was like, roast beef? That sounds like Arby's. Well, you'll have to let me know how those the Wagyu hamburgers are, because I was tempted to grab one the other day, but I noticed the Arby's didn't have the the sign up in the front. Yeah, food. So, yeah, that's just kind of I needed to do some animations, so I decided, why not a live stream doing them. Live stream doing animations for live streams. Kind of thought that seemed appropriate. So I guess, unless there's anything else that I wanted to show off, because I know now basically, I guess this animation here, if anyone's wondering, and I guess this animation here, those animations are actually, I did those in After Effects, and then I rendered them out to an Apple ProRes, probably needlessly uncompressed files so that they're high quality, but it just lets me drag and drop them into Premiere Pro. They're already rendered. Although I think you can bring an After Effects project in, but just for consistency and ease of editing, I just go ahead and Windows those out so I can pull the video file in. Given that it's not live motion video, the files are actually not near as large as I thought they would be, but they're high quality, so that then I can render this video at whatever bitrate I need to fit StreamYard's requirements, so that then YouTube can completely mangle the video quality when they re-encode it for their requirements. But at least I started with a high quality animation. So that's actually, that sits at After Effects. Is actually for what I did there. There's some animations I found it's just easier to do them in After Effects than Premiere, for whatever reason. But then, of course, there's some animations where After Effects is just way overkill, and Premiere will give you enough control to be able to do it. So, yeah, that is actually what I wanted to do, because I kind of wanted to have these animations before my next live stream. Yeah, I thought, let's see here. Let me stop. Let me go to full screen. There we go. In case we have any questions. All right. How is the Battle Tank mouse? Yes. All right. I actually, in my sink strainer, I have the plastic parts for the mouse, where I let them soak overnight, and they're sitting in the strainer. The plastic parts, actually, most of the dirt scrubbed off. The only thing that looks gross is the feet, where there's just dirt ground in under the feet. So I need to find some replacement feet for that mouse. as far as the electronics go, the next stream on the Amiga, I need to actually hook an oscilloscope up to the... I need to start probing some of the chips that are in the circuit to the mouse, because I actually have a sneaking suspicion that the 74LS157, I believe it is, that is connected between the mouse and wherever from that chip the signals go to. I'm wondering if that chip got ESD discharged and is actually maybe not passing some of the mouse signals or not passing them reliably. Because it looks like from checking voltages on the mouse that the chip in the mouse is working. The cable between that chip and the DB9 connector on the mouse, there's continuity there, but I'm beginning to suspect that LS157 is bad. The mouse one does seem to be working correctly, because I actually was able, with the voltmeter, moving the rollers in the mouse really slowly. I could see the outputs going between 0 and 5 volts on the mouse, measuring it at that chip. So yes, the chip in the mouse could be bad, but given what I saw with the multimeter checking it, it looks like that chip is working as I would expect. So I need to check the LS157 on the Amiga motherboard first before I go desoldering that chip on the mouse. Because I looked at the schematic. Let me see if I have... Let me see. Let me pull up. Let me open up the schematic here. Is that the good? I know I want to open that with Acrobat because I'm a glutton for punishment. No. Windows, I really do want to open Acrobat. I am not going to rate. Let me open these two PDFs here. All right. And go back to share. Oh, I'm actually already sharing it. All right. So looking at the schematics for the Amiga, all right. All right, so these are actually the schematics from Commodore. So, and I don't know if this might be the wrong page, because I found some online during the stream, and they were kind of hard to follow where some of the signals went. Okay, so here are the two joystick ports. So the mouse, I think the mouse goes in J12 because it didn't seem to work right when I put it in J11. So from there, the forward, back, left, and right signals go into this 74LS157, as well as I think those same signals from the other joystick. And then those are output. And they go down this bus. The fire... Actually, hold on. There is one thing I need to... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the two scroll, I guess the two wheels in the mouse are connected to pins 1, 2, 3, and 4. The left button is 6, the right button is 9. There is no middle button on this mouse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. All right. I think I was getting some pins mixed up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 go into the 74LS 157. 6 and oh, that's weird. Where's pin 9 on that joystick port? 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9. Oh, there it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 go through the 74LS 157, and those pins are going to be the mouse cursor movement. And if I jiggle the mouse hard enough, it seems like it moves. I mean, which is weird. But yet, when I probed the voltmeter on the chip in the mouse, I could see that it was moving between 0 and 5 volts much more frequently than me jiggling the mouse really hard. So pins 6 and 9 are the two mouse buttons. And those two pins actually, if I'm following them right, should be these two here that don't go through the 74LS 157. And the thing is, those actually work. I can see that the Amiga is doing the correct thing when I click the mouse buttons. So those are actually working correctly, and those actually go straight over there, and then up, and then over, because those are actually going into the 8520, so one of the CIA chips. So I think the CIA is fine, or at least in terms of the mouse button. But the directional part is not working, and those go through the 74LS 157. So therefore, I think I need to check that as the next thing. I need to order some oscilloscope clips. I need to order some clips that are actually small enough that I can clip them on to the pins of that chip. Because I'm having trouble holding oscilloscope probes down and moving a mouse, because I need either need an extra set of hands or just get some oscilloscope clip lead extensions. So I'll get some of those. But yeah, so I am suspecting that the problem is either this chip here or the chip in the mouse. So yeah, the 74LS 157, yeah, pre-2020, I could have probably picked up a gross for $1. Now, yeah, they're a bit more expensive. I think they're like 40 cents a piece. So, okay, I've also did, I don't have any. I'm going to have to order some, or I don't think I have any. I started to think, I will double check, because I remember ordering some generic logic components, but I don't think the 157 was actually one of them. So I'll just have to order some. I also will order some LM339s. That's at least the generic part that's compatible with the chip that's in the mouse. I'll order some of those as well, just in case. But yeah, it would, as I was saying during the live stream, as reliable as MOSTech chips are, it kind of seems silly that or I'll try to find the Toshiba part. But I was kind of thinking, it seems a bit silly or wrong that although maybe it's good, because the MOSTech chips mean that another Amiga had to die to replace them. But It seems like all the MOSFET chips work, and of course it's the Hitachi 74LS157 that might be bad. Although then again, I realize though, given the fact that that user port connects directly to the chip there, I guess an ESD discharge just right would potentially blow one of the inputs of that chip out, and then it wouldn't work. So I guess in reality, maybe it's good they put this here instead of all those signals going straight into the CIA. So I will. So yeah, I'll see if I can't get some of those chips. I was also going to look again for the optical mouse kit, but there was some reason why I didn't just order one, and it wasn't just I didn't want to spend the money quite yet on it. Seemingly, I think that the kit that's already assembled, or at least everything's put together, I want to say they were out of stock of it. So, but I still might do the laser upgrade, although I kind of would like to get things working first, if I can, because I think I can at least get it working with the mouse I have if I can just see the mouse cursor move. So, oh yeah, that might have been it. It might have been because that is true. It might have been when I went to the page, because it was a couple weeks ago when I looked it up, that it might have been I realized it was the wrong kit. So, but anyways, yeah, I at least have the plastic parts clean, that they're good enough to probably put it back together. As soon as I know that I don't need to desolder that chip, just because of fragile plastic, I don't want to put it back together until I know I don't need to repair the board. Yeah, I'll see about it. It would be a nice upgrade. Then I wouldn't have to clean the rollerball rollers ever again. So yes. Anyways, the next stream that I have coming up is probably the 128 subscriber giveaway stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream again before then. I might. If I can get parts, I might. But at the moment, if I got to order parts for the Amiga, I don't know that I would have them in time to do another stream. So I guess if there's not any other questions, I'll give folks a chance. Guess yep, I think I accomplished what I wanted to do today. I've got the animations. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if Joe wants to stream next. He might have something cool to work on. We can sometimes get Joe to stream on Saturdays. Assuming he's not, he might be eating dinner though. Anyways, yep, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. I think it was fun just to kind of go through creating the animations, even if I had painful. Well, Joe, I was trying to draw things in Illustrator earlier today, and that was loads of fun. Not really. Anyways, glad y'all could join me. So smash that like button if you kind of liked seeing some of the behind the scenes things, even if this was more of a in front of the behind the scenes, since I was actually doing the work on stream. guess if you're catching this later, you can leave a comment. Let me know how you like the animations. They should be coming to a live stream near you. Although there'll be the next Computerized Start live stream that you'll see them on, not the giveaway live stream. That I purposely have not been doing anything during the giveaway live streams related to things that YouTube could potentially not like. Because they're if you ever read their giveaway guidelines, they're pretty strict. So you'll notice that I don't do anything about mentioning anything that could be considered soliciting engagement during those streams. So I'm not even going to play these animations during that stream. It'll just be right down to business. So the next Computerized Start stream, you'll see these new animations. So anyways, thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a great evening. I hope to see you next time. And yes, you have just a couple days left if you want to enter that giveaway. So do that now while you're thinking about it. Otherwise, you might not remember until the giveaway, and then it will be too late. And with that, I think it is time to end this stream. So see y'all next time.